I guess this is it. Okay, we are now starting stream just because I want to share something with you all. So as you have seen this thumbnail, I made this thumbnail out of curiosity that we will discuss something of what truly art is, and let's see what in this discussion makes. At least we try to figure out some point how Pinterest changes the way we look at art or something. Now, there are six topics mainly, and this is aesthetic, communication, minimal, abstract, and surreal, that are hidden in this thumbnail of mine. Okay, so I have a deep, connection or something kind of to Pinterest because whenever I see Pinterest post, I wonder upon how the creators are really making some kind of shit like this, right? Because the art feels really natural, feels really appealing. The aesthetic behind it feels very weird. Okay, so I have saved some six or seven photos here, 6 or 7 pins here. So we'll discuss them thoroughly, one by one, and try to make some point. And yes, that's it. Uh, these pins have a impact on me when seeing. So I will really try to explain what the impact they are creating on me. It mean to you and like to know in the comments. Okay, so these are five, and the basic logic behind why I'll be liking this post and what do we see in this post. I'll be talking about that. This is okay. Let's start with the first post. A very interesting take on the graphics here. It shows a bird flying alone in the sky, and the cows or the mere land animals see in two different perspectives. So one says it's such loneliness to fly alone in the sky, and one says such freedom. Now, whenever we look at the sky or whenever we look at a person from our position, we have feeling views or we have differing views from our side to that person, and someone else might be seeing the same person and maybe having different kind of you know thinking about the thinking, liking, disliking, or any analysis of that person. So this is really thought provoking as it says much. The picture says much more with such less words and these brilliant graphics. Let's analyze this image step by step. So the board is flying high in the sky. There's no one alone. There are clouds. There might be a heavy blow of wind flowing in that area. So the board is flying by her legs, by her by her wings, spread wide. Sorry, I fell for that. Okay. Her wings are spread so wide that she's soaring high in the sky, and he or she is not even looking down at it, no, looking down at the land animals, and they seem different to her. Now, when seen from the land, these two cars, one says such loneliness because maybe he may be suffering from loneliness himself, or there can be any different kind of thinking which is going in his mind. And he says such freedom. He says such freedom because he thinks of flying alone in the sky as independency. This this in turn creates in my mind a differing opinion that cattle usually follow a path where the cattle's herd go. Okay, so they are basically having a herd mentality. Be following each other and going together. And one cow sees the bird flying alone as freedom because we might be thinking that why I cannot do that alone or I cannot go in that position or something. Okay, I'm really struggling with your words, and it's really hard to explain. It's my inability to explain these kind of things because I can speak so much, I'm not really able to express myself. So I'll try to work on this and in further streams I have this. Okay, now moving forward to the second wish. Well, this is a modern kind of aesthetic, uh, new age cultural genes which are presented over here. Now, have you been in the fashion for like humans have been in the fashion for like for around many years, and fashion has evolved into many tastes, cultures, ambitions, or expression of themselves. And this is kind of new age fashion which is getting circulated by Instagram basically. Instagram mostly posts these kind of you can find these kind of posts on Instagram of thrift stores or new age clothing brand making these sort of designs on that easy and so people use them as an expression of their identity and wear them a lot, flaunting their dressing senses, being superior, being unique to different ones. Now, in my opinion, I do like the designs. They are really high fashion and they will really set you apart from others because if you're wearing them, if you think you look cool in them, you will definitely look cool in them. They are pretty good designs. One says, if we try to interpret these designs, there is some kind of Trishul. What do we say Trishul in English? I do not know what we say Trishul in English. This is a red color design. It's eye-catching red color, bloody red color, you can say. And okay, it's very beautiful. The second one is, I think so. See this? It's some kind of Pope or Christian kind of priest, and some razor arising from his back of head. Okay, some kind of lord or deity or priest or something. This one is the red dragon, I guess. Yes, the red dragon. And the red dragon with the clouds on it. Yes, this is the red dragon. Two red dragons actually. The one is eating the. Okay, so why do people tend to buy these type of jeans? Mostly, in this kind of propaganda is sold on Instagram. You will see many feeds wearing these kind of recommendations, and more people are going out buying out these kind of jeans because they want to set themselves apart. So they really want to set themselves apart, and people want to express themselves extensively through that. You'll see you will see these kind of jeans worn by mostly Gen Z, try to set them apart, and they think that we are unique and we are different. I really thought that way. Okay, so moving on to the next arguments. This is kind of graphic. So this seems to be a picture taken by both where the author, no, not author, the photographer. The photographer is going out and he sees a rickshaw painted in the what is it? Prani. Or I think so. This is created synthetically because this is not possible I guess so. This is not possible. Yes. Hmm. So this is created synthetically, but it likely shows the artist's appreciation to art, as art can really seem to be anywhere. And these type of creations usually catch my eye because they make me feel like what the artist was feeling or what the artist was doing in that point of time. That make us think that whenever you pass through daily objects, art can be seen there as well as well. Okay, this is really beautifully painted by Van Gogh painting, The Starry Night. Okay, that's it I can say about this. Okay, moving on to the next image. Hmm. So I chose this image. In this image, the snap, I guess, was this is snap or something of someone traveling in an e-rickshaw. It's an e-rickshaw, Delhi, Delhi 1 RABS 770 B5773. Okay, so the girl, like it's most likely a girl. Hmm. So the girl is having a tattoo of cat's face, I guess. Yes. There's a tree and there's a bird flying over. Okay, she has a athletic bag. Okay, a book which I don't know. Class for Algernon. Masterworks Daniel Keys. So yes, I don't want to say much about this. Hmm. Okay, this is the fifth of image which we are heading towards. Now, what is it? It's a digital illustration, I guess. So it's a mobile wallpaper. Yes. So the ancient figure is kind of modified and seen through a lens of modernity of human beings. Why we can see the dirty holding of guitar, which serves as a symbol of modernity. Modernity. नहीं, क्या बोलते हैं इसे? Modernity. नहीं, modern, modern culture or modern appraisal. So the jewelry here is so nice. It's eye-catching. The headband. We see these sunglasses are also a symbol of modernism. So I guess so it's a mummy. Yes. Hmm. So what this art does to me is it reflects that older beliefs can be seen and be very fruitful and be let's say beneficial. No, the ugly things, the ugly older things can be made beautifully aesthetic by improving the way or introducing a newer way of okay. This might be you don't know a blunt photo or some of these things um to be praised or something. But this modern identity created a new particular program at time. We we try to think of this as a newer, cooler form of the dating. Okay. So yes, this is it for today's video. And I hope you like the video but the thing is I would like to improve on myself because I'm kind of not really with that's what I said today. Also, I'd like to improve my communication skill. That was it. Peace. Okay. Bye.